then now, forever. Together.
And this is the capital city of Saudi Arabia, desert, a culturally significant city and home to the brand. This is Riyadh, the crown jewel of the new WWE experience, and just down the road from there in Riyadh. Hello again, everybody. Tonight, we are at the Mohammed Abdul Arena. Ringside tonight, I'm Michael Cole. He's Corey Graves, the longest-running episodic television show of all time. And tonight, we make history because Monday Night Raw emanates for the very first time from the kingdom of the history that was made just 2 nights ago in this very Saudi Arabia. We're going to make history tonight, but we cannot look past the arena, Cole. Let's take you back to this past Saturday night. You are looking live at a sold and crown jewel. Now Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh. It's WWE's 12th massive show in this country. WWE Jewel. Fans are out in full force tonight for a crown.
I was born for this life.
Fatal 4-way match for the women's tag team titles. No! Liberty squash Chelsea! Seth Rollins, big Bronson. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair retained. And here comes Reigns. Now I got it on the stick. Tonga running interference. The new bloodline. And now Jacob Fatu. Reigns is in trouble. Victorious. Now the invite. Oh no. Sami Zayn is here. Turn it down. Zayn just took out Roman Reigns. In match. Tiffany Stratton on her way to champion versus champion. The ring.
I telling Tiffany it's not a time.
Raquel Liv Morgan. Rodriguez is here. The official didn't see it. History maker. Men's crown jewel champion in Riyadh. Will be crowned the first ever. Never gonna be the same.
I've made a fire inside somewhere deep.
He got caught by the sleeper. Cody. He got turned it around. Got it. Cody's the crowd jump.
Again, am I ever gonna be the
Champion. And a sold-out Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And who's next in line for the opportunity at Gunther's World tonight in our main event? It will determine a championship. Could it be Judgment Day's Dirty Dom opportunity here tonight? Or maybe it will be the Mysterio. His shocking victory last week got him this world champion. The former leader of Judgment Day, Ian Priest, is in this match tonight. Looking for a rematch. The punishing Davey. Maybe it's the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. It could give spotlight. Tonight, Sheamus is ready. Be his turn to return to the World Heavyweight Championship for a fight. Or fresh off his brutal toughie Saturday night, the inaugural World Champion, Seth Rollins, win over Big Bronson. We hope to win the #1 contender spot tonight as the World Heavyweight Champion. It's a fatal four-way to determine who faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raquel Rodriguez, Dirty Dominic 2024 Women's Crown Stereo, and the first ever Dual and World Champion!
We are
Champion Liv!
Kicking things off with the history maker. First ever WWE Women's Crown Jewel, Liv Morgan. The full champion, and Cole by the end of the night, dirty #1 contender, in which case we'd have to design Dom. Her main squeeze could very well be his and hers World Championship.
That is being stored on a regular basis in the vault at the... And again, Liv Morgan not carrying the Crown Jewel Championship because that WWE experience just down the street, but she is Jewel Championship ring. Is sporting this humongous crown.
Welcome to Monday Night Morgan. Welcome to your new Crown Jewel champ. And please, please, please give a very warm champion, me. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is officially over, and we are moving on to the Just Liv Morgan World Tour. This week I defeated Tiffany Stratton, and then I took out Oh, you guys don't like that? Rhea Ripley for the 3rd time. You guys don't like that? Oh, well, this time I made sure she's in a long time. Be gone for a very, very, very long. And then I traveled come the new and only women's crown halfway across the globe to defeat Nia Jax to be Crown Jewel Champion. I've done everything I've ever said I was too bad gonna do, and I have proven that I am the great time greatest women's champion of all.
Déjenme hablar. After I win.
Thank goodness.
The parade's about to be rained on.
Our Saudi Arabian fans just get it, don't they? Champions Jade Cargill.
I'm on my own.
One half of the tag team.
Against the wall.
Here comes the other half.
The EST of WWE. Bianca Belair.
Of course, outlasting not one, not two, but Belair and Cargill, 3 other tag teams at Crown Jewel. Just a great deal of doubters in the process.
Yeah, very
to retain their women's tag team championship in silent.
energetic crowd last night for that matchup.
That was conditioner, Cole. You can smell it. It's the best you've smelled in weeks.
And Dominic just threw his sweat in my...
You know, you guys aren't the only ones who walked that.
I'm way better than before. I never needed you.
The crown jewel with some gold last night. I think that we forgot about that little confrontation when y'all walked up but on us last week.
And we're tired. Well, here's your chance.
Wow.
Tired of waiting. You want a piece of the tag team champions?
Wow. We were actually in the middle of a celebration. And like you said, you guys were successful on Saturday. So why celebration before you guys so rudely interrupted us? Are you guys coming out here all angry? I know what it is. Bianca. Oh. I think... Is it because you think that you're the biggest, it's the roughest? Is it because you think you're the best, the strongest, the fastest, the toughest? Well, the problem with that is your tag team partner thinks the very same thing of is about herself. So you guys, unlike Raquel and I, who actually have a real friendship, you pretend that you guys like each other, that you guys really get along. Everyone here knows the only thing keeping you
I see what you're trying to do.
guys together are those tag team championships.
But it's not gonna work. But if you want to put that little tag, let's just have the match tonight. Team 3 that you just came up with to test. Then
Raquel, what do you think about that?
Ladies, back away from each other, please.
It's kind of a celebratory
Ladies, ladies, back up. Dom, we're not starting Monday Night Raw like that tonight. I need all back up.
Don't talk to him like that.
We're four of you to back down and calm down.
Get out of my ring. Oh, and Jade, watch out for the knife.
Thank you.
Yeah, get out
Calm
of my
down.
ring. Listen to the boss and get that Bianca's gonna stab in your back. I better do something, but you're not gonna do anything. No, what, Bianca? You didn't like what I said? Oh, what if you're gonna look at me like that? You're not gonna do anything.
Oh my God!
Listen, all four of you. Enough, damn it, Liv, no, back up. Before this devolved into chaos, I was coming to make an announcement. It was disgusting, and now you sit there and you don't think you have a #1 contender. What you did to Rhea, well, you thought wrong, because you are going to defend the night. We're having a battle royal, and whoever wins is that title, and you will have a #1 contender, because to contender for the Women's World Championship. There's more. The battle royal gets even bigger because... But wait, ladies, wait. As the women's tag team champions are in the battle royal tonight. Biggest news of it all, the battle royal starts right. But wait, the big now.
The general myth after what she and Raquel did with that sneak attack on Rhea last week. Is all fired up tonight, and hey, Liv deserves this.
That is ancient history, Cole. Let's talk in the history Morgan made. She should be celebrated, not punished. About the here, the now, the recent, what went down 2 nights ago.
The following #1 contenders battle royal is the Women's World Championship Royal. Introducing first, Savage Control.
Well, our
Kyrie Sane and Io Sky.
Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for Liv Morgan's only in theaters November 15th. And the Battle Royal Championship is presented by the new movie Red One. Is next on Monday Night Raw.
Only.
Night Raw from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The ring is filled with the #1 contender for Liv Morgan's world with women's superstars. This is a battle royal to the championship. Over the top rope, both teams hit the floor. And here we go.
We neglected to mention that the women
Last woman standing is the #1 contender,
world champion and first ever women's crown jewel champion, Liv Morgan.
How could I forget? Oh, and look at that.
And is seated directly beside us, Michael Cole, along with Raquel Rodriguez. Fantastic athleticism.
Lifted into the corner. Liv Morgan's saying something. And now
Very upset over here, Cole. The disrespect is real.
Well,
fantastic.
Liv Morgan also was the cause of the women's battle war.
Fantastic teamwork by Katana and Kate.
Listen, here's an interesting note. Back in April, when she also injured Rhea Women's World Championship, all because of Liv Morgan.
You're gonna have to call play. Oh, you gotta see this
battle
ring.
royal where
Look at
Becky Lynch won the.
this battle royal. Liv is about to blind me with the bling in this stunning.
I saw it Saturday night, and almost eliminated there was
Beautiful championship ring. You gotta get a shot of this. This thing is.
Isla Dawn and
oh my goodness, leg sweep.
Carter and Chance off to a good start in this matchup. Now you see Katana, Chance, and Kaden Carter will eliminate Dawn. Natalia in the ring. She was one of the years ago making history on that night. Now,
fantastic welcome.
First two women to have the first ever match here in Saudi Arabia. Five
in the crowd here in Riyadh for Natalia tonight.
Oh, tag team of the Pure Fusion Collective. Champions Carter and Chance working well together. Meanwhile, Shayna Baszler looking to choke out Kate Carter and Katana.
Team partner.
Oh, and Sonya Deville will eliminate Carter. Chance from behind.
Katana coming to the aid of her tag. And Pure Fusion Collective looking to finish the Pure Fusion Collective.
And now Maxine.
Job they began at the expense
of the Alpha Academy into the fray. We determine who will be her next challenger.
I believe Liv.
Liv Morgan relaxing here at ringside is
absolutely earned the right to relax tonight.
Baszler just
bearded worm by Maxine.
And an elbow drop. Barely hanging on.
An invert.
Maxine fired up. Eliminate Maxine. Lands on the apron. Big. And now Alba Fire looking to right hand.
Maxine answers with the right of her
here tonight. Oh, and Ivy Nile will eliminate
her own.
Maxine showing a lot of fire. And her once best friend, Maxine.
Liv Morgan is getting a kick out of this, watching them fall one by one.
And here we go. Zelina Vega, they've had their issues over the past few weeks, and now looking to caught now by Nile. Nile catching, eliminates Zelina. Vega now on the apron.
Just brings Nile over the top.
She's hanging on though. Remember, both feet.
Vega's going to attempt. Heads
it. Have to hit the floor. Zelina Vega from behind. Section News. Who's going to face Liv Morgan for the title? 1-9 will eliminate Nile. Battle Royal continues.
At Papa John's, the Shakaroni is back. It's
back on Monday Night Raw Women's Battle Royal Championship. Damage Control working together here on to determine who's going to face Liv Morgan for the Women's World Italia. But however, it's every woman for herself over the top rope at the title.
As you can see, the field has thinned just slightly.
Feet hit the floor, you're eliminated. Last woman standing gets a shot.
With a series of eliminations during the commercial break. This fist, the cutlass.
And then Natalia playing Firewoman.
Being the first, Kairi Sane with the back.
She put out the fire, Alba Fire. And this is incredible.
Your abomination, her feet never touched the ground. Utilizing the rule, absolutely right. This is incredible. Katana Chance somehow avoided a hook to maximum effect. Unfortunately for Katana.
Barking in her face after she was eliminated.
Well, I'm going to give you a... Io Sky was ready to spoil her evening.
And then Liv Morgan was just
a little bit of advice. You should never suggest a beautiful woman is barking anything. I'm a little bit of a gentleman, Liv just told me.
Kairi Sane now top
thing. That's going to get you in a lot of trouble with Twitter.
Rope could be eliminated by Natalia.
Bianca and Jade still hanging.
Very impressive so far in this Battle Royal.
Tough inside the ring. Big time kick by Kairi Sane.
And now, Jade Cargill.
Oh, wow.
Sane eliminated.
We got some tag team offense inside the ring from Pure Fusion.
Yeah, meanwhile, the tag champs were taken out.
There's a collective. Sonya Deville looking to dump Natalia over the top.
Still in the match, but they were taken out inside the ring as Natalia.
Oh, no.
And now is eliminated.
WWE Universe tonight in Riyadh.
Pure Fusion Collective. Uh-oh. Belair, Cargill, Sky. We are down to 4. Valkyria. Who's going to get an opportunity at Liv Morgan?
Himself. There are no tag teams, maybe a strategic alliance.
Morgan's world title.
Yeah, but Cole, the thing is, it's every woman for the it's temporary, but...
Well, let's see what happens. Belair now. Bianca Belair may be eliminated, and Jade Cargill driven toward the rope by Valkyria. Io Sky in trouble as well. Gonna save her partner. Right hand now to
has won the Women's Royal Rumble.
Lyra. Double team for the tag champs.
Bianca Belair. Inverted worm by
Maxine fired up.
Maxine.
And an elbow drop. Kyria and Sky back into the ring. At the same time by the tag champs.
Oh,
look at this. KOD and Jade.
You've got to throw your opponents over the top rope.
Finals of the Queen of the Ring. And now Raquel Rodriguez. Kyria trying to hang on. And she does. The woman went to the fight. There's no disqualification in a battle royal. Raquel's
Bianca Belair, but
there's a tug of war going on. Got the hair of Bianca.
Cargill's coming to the aid of...
And now Morgan getting involved. And Liv Morgan, tag team champions. And again, there's no disqualification. And Raquel Rodriguez have eliminated the...
In these two duos, as if tensions weren't already running high between...
That they made a mistake and the tag champs in pursuit. I think Morgan and Raquel realize now there are two women left in the ring. You've got Io Sky, Lyra Valkyria, a world championship shot. Kyria, one of these two with an opportunity to... We're going to send Valkyria over the top rope, but Lyra able...
Io with an elbow right on the side of Sky's jaw.
Over the top rope goes Sky. The block.
Lyra caught.
Lands on the apron. Sweeping to the legs is Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra! Powered by Io.
Kyria, she could be closing in, Corey.
Here comes Lyra. Ripping Lyra over the top rope. Apron. Another leg sweep. Both women in a precarious position. Not a lot of real estate to work with on the ring. Kyria.
And both women out on the apron. Closing. Golden opportunity. And who's going to become the #1 contender for the world title? Lyra barely hanging on. Now she's got her leg. Valkyria.
This fantastic strategy thus far.
Hooked on the bottom rope. And it's Io Sky's turn now to punish.
About both of these women doing their best to maintain some sort of an... Io fire anchor.
Turn up now. I can't believe
he could be here all night. No.
These women have survived this long on the apron.
Oh, at this point, we quit being shown by Valkyria or Io.
All she's got to do is just dump Io down to the floor and Io
Sky, but Lyra now has Io in her clutches.
Still fighting back. Back on her feet on the apron. Right hit on a German suplex on the apron, and Sky wins. And Io with
oh my God!
Sky wins. Io Sky with a German suplex.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Flex on the apron to win the Women's Battle Royal and earn an
unbelievable performance. What an effort by
opportunity at Liv Morgan to the world title.
Both Valkyria and Io Sky, Women's World Champion.
Great job by Lyra.
Has earned herself an opportunity to become
Valkyria. Meanwhile, let's head backstage to Kathy Kelly.
Day, Xavier Kofi. Yeah, thanks so much, Cole. I am here with the new
from that embrace in Brooklyn to this sweetest receptions here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. From losing a week removed his championship, and so beloved and respected.
what a 7
connected in every way to these fans.
days. What a tumultuous 7 days it has been. It's party time right now, but losing that 10 for the Yeetmeister himself. Pounds that is the Intercontinental Jey Uso, and at least a smidge. The championship must have felt like the lowest of lows of revenge for Jey Uso this past week. Get a feeling the Friday on Raw costing the Bloodline their tag championship. Threat level ratchets up by the day between Jey Uso and the Bloodline.
Main event! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jey Uso!
Jay the other night, collectively 10,000. You just get the sense that just like Jimmy put his arms around fans, wrapping their arms around, celebrating this man. Around him here in their own way. Yeeting.
Man, with or without the gold, you're absolutely to Raw here in Hershey, PA. Absolutely right, Joe. This place is buzzing. What a rocking stuff.
His way, and now with family issues for the past year plus, doing it on his terms that run so deep.
Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city. Hey, a lot happened over. I lost my Intercontinental Championship this past couple weeks, Zeus. Had drama, had to go retaliate, had some bloodline family. So I went to SmackDown, and I cost them the WWE Tag Team Championship. There's only one Uso who I want to talk to, and he know who he is.
That Friday after WrestleMania when Solo took out Jimmy. Been a long time since months away the aid of Roman Reigns and Bad Blood in Atlanta. And the thrilling return when he came to, and since then pursuing the embrace Friday in Brooklyn. But as we know, there is of his brother, which he received this past was more to accomplish in mending things fully.
I'm here on Monday Night Raw. In the middle of this eye to eye, this ring, to look you face to face. Thank you. Thank you for what you did last Friday on SmackDown. We need to be together to take down. Because who's Solo and his bloodline, they not the ones. Me and you.
Hey, guess what? We not the ones either. You know when the last time I seen you a year ago, Oos, at WrestleMania fighting you, that was half of each other. A lot's happened since then. But guess what though? Guess what though? They know us now. Are you Jimmy now? They know I'm Jay now. They don't get us confused now. They know you as No Yeet now. They know me. Hey, I became Intercontinental as Yeet now. Watch this. Champion by myself. Just me. Oos. But none of them titles top being your I mean that twin brother. Stuff. But I'm telling you, we still gotta fix this. This go around, boys, all right? We ain't nobody's, if we do this, we ain't nobody's dude side piece. Ain't no men. You understand me? Oh, yes, man. Hey, we grown. So we do it together. You be, oh, no! Jimmy, I be Jay, and we beat the, oh! All right?
All right. OTC will be there Friday night smack. Animals, come through, squash this beef. Back down those. How about you come through and holler? What you say from you? I'll make sure he's there. Okay?
I'll be there, Oos.
So we good.
Sobo and Jacob Tomasaga will... They have arrived. They got to fix this situation right now.
Yeah, this was looking like a real
Jay saying we still got to fix stuff.
happy story of Solo Sikoa, and now Jacob Fetzer.
Two in that corner with Jimmy. And now a super kick.
Enters the fray.
Jacob to Jay.
Well, this just was not destined to be a happy wow. And this is payback for costing the story for the Usos tonight. Things were simply going too against the tag team championships this past.
We're able to take advantage after what Jay and Jimmy created
Friday on SmackDown.
Motor City Machine Guns and now tying up Jimmy had accepted the invitation to say we need to go talk to watch his twin brother who just to Roman. And Jacob Fatu in that corner, no.
Well, he just got his marching orders from Samoan
Werewolf doing damage to Jay.
Oh, Sokoa, you mentioned this earlier. This is what happened to Jimmy for good.
It was the Friday after WrestleMania.
So 6 months ago, and it took him out almost.
Just like this, Jacob Fatu in his head.
Back from the death is Jey Uso.
Lining him up. Oh, and he throws a chair.
Just in the nick of time.
And Jay gets free with a super.
Just bouncing off Jacob Fatu, though.
Teaming, and one for Jacob. Coming up to send him out of the ring. Sent the orders. And Jay was able Solo to escape harm's way.
But now, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns cannot come soon enough for that big squashy conversation between if there's going to be any hope of stopping that bloodline. It sounds that is can't miss.
Jimmy said he'll make sure.
Sounds like it's going to go down this Friday on SmackDown.
Roman is there. Jay's ready for the conversation. 100 miles west of Philly. Of course, that was his past year's WrestleMania home. Back here in Hershey. As for WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, tickets on never been seen or heard before. Sale now, but here's a sneak peek at access from WrestleMania. That's
You know The Rock, I don't around, okay?
You already know about that, boy.
You're fired.
You already know about that, kiddo. I hate that. This is what greatness looks like. A damn song.
There's the moose. You want to make me bleed? Get up!
How about that access? The full footage is going to be available. WrestleMania 41, 2-day combo tickets went on sale Friday. Go on WWE's YouTube channel on Friday. Meanwhile, and it's officially the hottest WrestleMania on sale. Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, April 19th to 20th. There's no weekend in history. Tickets for the show and shows are going so fast, folks, so you can get yours via Ticketmaster.
What I'm hearing from you is excuses. Yeah, that's what I said, excuses. After excuse, no, you listen to me. We agreed on Jay being here. Nick, I need you to control your damn roster. Jimmy being here. I didn't agree to the rest of the bloodline. It's excuses. And I'm gonna call you back. What can I do for Jay?
What's opponent is for tonight?
Yeah, you know, I can take
Judgment Day today.
Well, Adam, we're still waiting to find out who got it
on any former world champion. I'm just curious.
Monday Night Raw, yeah, you're gonna face a former world champion and somebody you know very well. I don't have time for this. So tonight in the main event, Damian Priest.
You know what? It's not
cool. Happy Monday.
Not a problem. I know all of Damian's little tricks. I'm gonna take care of it.
And me. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Listen, Dom, no offense, mate, but nobody knows Damian more. There was a reason why we all called him punishment.
You know what? I'm gonna go out there by myself, and I'm gonna prove to you guys that, yeah, I know, but why don't you guys believe in me that I can become world champion?
Oh, I believe in you, Dominic. You got this.
Back here tonight.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Stay back?
Yeah. You got this. So good.
Thank you. So you guys stay back.
So it's Damian Priest who's the WWE televised wins, including one impressive one against history opponent for Dirty Dom.
Well, I'll tell you this right now.
Career with the Kaiser back on August 5th. So here
tearing strips off one another for the past 6 months.
They go again, Wade.
Talking about the beef between these two. Last week, Kaiser told Sheamus he is out to end his ribs a couple of months ago. This is some serious unfinished. The Celtic Warriors career. Sheamus breaking Kaiser's business.
Not wasting any time, are they?
Absolutely else. Getting in there with Sheamus, you have to start. Absolutely not. These two just love brawling. And I'll tell you something, at an 11, or you are going to get eaten alive. He's pulled something new out of Ludwig Kaiser.
Very Spinal Tap.
This rivalry with Sheamus over the past few months really have great movie. But these two are about to do to one another. There's nothing artistic about what these...
There's nothing very artistic about some of the recent efforts. It was unlike anything we've seen before recently. That Don of Sheamus, as we saw him against Pete Dunne in a Maybrook, the white noise from the stacked whiskey barrels.
Unbelievable. Sheamus, though, talk about him, 15 years at the very...
That was jaw-dropping stuff a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, on top here in WWE, no sign of slowing down. Yep. Multiple-time world champion, and that is the down whatsoever. That Ludwig Kaiser sees himself. And
Kaiser comes with the basement drop kick.
Is passing the test before our eyes right now, Joe.
As Sheamus was on the apron, of course, Sheamus, as you mentioned, world heavyweight champion. Right into the ring post. The titles he has earned, the 3-time WWE champion, 1-time.
Also about every other championship in existence, Sheamus will not forget about.
Ludwig Kaiser really.
Since aside from, of course, the Intercontinental Championship.
Working now on that left arm and shoulder.
About 3 or 4 minutes into this matchup, very rarely does
of Sheamus.
Well, this is really impressive from Kaiser. Any opponent outmaneuver Sheamus this quickly.
You know, they were back here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And leave the Celtic Warrior lying on the floor in a heat.
Yes, he continues to try to work on that left hand, but this time Hershey, Pennsylvania, back on June 3rd. And Sheamus able to interrupt that action. They were here, and Kaiser came up with a win by pinfall against Sheamus by the Celtic Warrior.
I'm not convinced Ludwig Kaiser even knows.
That was on Monday Night Raw from here in Hershey. Big chop.
Knows his own name after those shots to the steel whatsoever. What the hell is Sheamus up to here? Powerbomb attempt. Ring post. Sheamus giving him no room to breathe on the outside. Oh no.
Got him up top.
Oh, guillotine. What do you think Ludwig Kaiser could have done there?
Oh!
Guillotine.
Look at this.
What a reversal. Perhaps the...
He blasts him into the steel steps. It was a beautiful, the best of them.
Well, Sheamus might have banged his head in the...
Full counter by Kaiser. But then Sheamus gets...
process, but that was literally the only pathway out of that. A mess here at ringside. Both men scrambling. Guillotine choke there from Ludwig Kaiser. What into the ring. What a contest. This one is going to continue.
Glad you're with us back here. Monday Night Raw coming to you from... We found out just moments ago the mystery opponent for Dom Mysterio, Hershey, Pennsylvania. 5 days away until Crown Jewel is going to be Damian Priest in our main event tonight. This is Ludwig. Years ago this week, Sheamus competed Kaiser against Sheamus and Wade. 15 in his first Monday Night Raw match. October.
Simply getting better by the week, too.
26, 2009.
As is Ludwig Kaiser, who has to be at his Celtic Warrior.
Ludwig Kaiser trying to line it up.
Top best here tonight if he is going to be the captain.
Instead of a pony.
Kneecaps here on the outside. Meandering his way back to the dome. Ludwig Kaiser completely rocked in the ring, which might be the worst place you can go.
Lining him up for 10 beats at the bottom.
Lead boots, an indefatigable granite fist engine. Do not turn around, Kaiser.
The leg for the win. And a kick out by Kaiser. Sheamus from up top. Hooks.
This is Ludwig Kaiser having to dig as deep as he's ever on an Irish whip.
He did it on.
Had to dig before. Sheamus, the kind of guy who can hurt.
June 3rd. That's when Kaiser was able to defeat Sheamus.
Setting up for some elevated white noise.
Right here in Hershey on Raw.
Oh, God. Here, perhaps. Kaiser desperately scrambling his way
off of it. Kaiser. Now he turns things around.
Out manages it.
Able to counter it. Can he get that power bomb?
Kaiser so resourceful. Take one, didn't work. Let me massive power bomb.
Big moment for Kaiser to turn things
tool, retry, and connect with a
round. Hooks the leg. Kaiser.
Power style kick to the point of the jaw of Sheamus.
And just a 2 count.
Franz Becker's not enough as the sour-faced German to put away the big Irishman.
You see the damage done to the back of
runs through his playbook. What is it going to take?
Sheamus. With the style these two employ. Who a couple weeks ago he was talking to our Kathy Kelly. He said, "You haven't seen anything yet when it comes to my career. Still contention."
Come on!
This would be a big moment to put himself in title. Oh, he brings it again! Kneecap to the door, hooks the leg, and Sheamus the victim, and the probe! The cover!
Here is your
What a wild brawl, 2 men at the
winner, Sheamus!
Absolute best, slugging it out, which is rarely Sheamus. Banger after banger, they come as a good tactic against the Celtic Warrior. Standard for the Celtic Warrior, but believe me, that man who like that one is going to come sooner or later for Sheamus. He now has his sights set on gold, and with victory.
We mentioned we're just 5 days away from the new Crown Jewel Championships of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez back in the mix. A position that Rhea Ripley could have been in if it wasn't for the action. Rhea's rage saw her mix it up with that
Raquel, I've thought a lot
duo again last week.
About what you had to say last week, and you didn't deserve the beatings that I've been giving you. Try to paint yourself in a pretty little picture, like, weren't you the one who once said to keep your... See, the difference between you and I is when you betray friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Hate me, it was with malice and ego. Have I made mistakes in the past? Everything I've done to you and Liv has been deserved. Yeah, sure, I have. Want to be a part of your little cry about it squad. But right now, it just seems like you two, at the end of the day, I only want world championship. And you're gonna have one thing. And that is my women's have to kill me to stop me.
Now, why you let them sneak you like that, man? Hey, you still slow. Good.
Yeah, man. Hey,
what's up, my dog?
Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah. What up?
No, can we talk alone?
Hey,
So, what is all...
just give us a minute.
Is this just it now? Jimmy and Jay, the Uso? I just want to make sure, are you actually going to go back to SmackDown and talk to Roman Reigns? Is everything cool now after everything Jimmy did to you? Reigns and squash this beef? Everything's just fine now?
Sammy,
No, hang on a second, because Solo's not the one who mentally got in your...
You know what you're saying about Roman? I think Solo's worse, Luce.
Your head for years. Okay, he's not the one that made you jump through hoops.
Like you're on Solo's side now, Luce.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Every single week to prove your worth to your own family.
Sammy, it sounds like...
I'm not on anybody. This isn't a lesser of two evils. You don't have to choose one or the other. Because this is not, no, it's not your fight. You could just not get involved anymore, Jay. This is not your fight anymore. I just don't understand why you'd go back. I just said it yourself. You're your own man now. You stepped out on your own. Don't understand.
Sammy, you wouldn't understand. Because you're not family, Luce.
Tomorrow, the dynamic,
Powerful,
compact, and explosive.
Season the referee here dressed up as Bella Lugosi apparently.
Ivy Nile.
It's definitely Halloween early, but you're right about Ivy Nile, a 5'2" diminutive females in the ring right now who only have a package of all-out aggression to Wong gear that is 100 miles an hour straight.
Packages, different skill sets and physical forward. Small quality, and that's going to really Father Ivy, I was visiting with her earlier. She said, so Vega hits Chad with a shoe, and that set me off all earlier today. And there you see the power right away, just driving her into the turnbuckle. And Wade long had thought about the fact that she could step to us, and she thought all she could Ivy Nile earlier today.
Well, I think Zelina Vega prefers
to do is throw a shoe. That's weak. That's pathetic. That was
the term chancla to a shoe, but you're absolutely right. It is American made us sick and tired of being disrespected by form of massive disrespect. And I think Mabel Meteora on the outside from Zelina Vega, real good for the LWO right now. Vega fears absolutely nothing. Things look
ringside just before that commercial break. Zelina Vega was back here on Monday Night Raw in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Joe and Wade with you in control with that Meteora she landed as Ivan since then.
Yeah, no doubt about that. We talked about the all-out
Nile was out on the floor, Wade, but it's been evenly contested.
Impression of Ivy Nile earlier. She's just going to keep off, not being able to do that. What a nice reversal there from Zelina. Coming forward unless you put it down for good. And Vega, thus far, Vega.
Moonsault!
Didn't quite connect with
Vega looking to go up top.
Everything may be enough though.
Let's see. Able to saw Zelina Vega in heated action. Most recently, she was kick out was Ivy Nile. Last time was that madness of that 10-woman tag match. She helped to victory. She was
brothers desperately on the outside trying to wake up Ivy
with Carter and Chance, Lyra and Natty.
Now it seems to have worked.
Bridging attempt.
Del Toro on the outside try and do the exact same.
And the kick out.
Joaquin Wilde and Cruz for their woman, the first ever female member of the L here, but is back with a vengeance. LWO Zelina Vega, who is struggling to cling on. The body of the pitbull Ivy Nile, who has no idea where.
Big knee from Zelina.
Contorting the entire. She's out. The Creeds are aware of it. Brutus Creed now distracted. Red. But Julius Creed on the outside, the referee.
What is he doing up on the apron?
Well, Vega's going for cold. Ivy Nile out of danger, and now the brawl is
wild. Cruz Del Toro hooking up with Julius and Brutus.
Between the Creeds and the LWO.
Joaquin out on the floor.
Sky hustle.
Meanwhile, Zelina Vega up
there from Brutus Creed, just a package of
opportunity missed. Instead, it's the Pitbull. And the win for Ivy Nile. Oh. Swinging Uranagi, hooks the leg.
Here is your winner.
Wrinkle in the playbook of the Pitbull, Ivy Nile. That's
Ivy Nile.
Well, a new swinging Uranagi grabs victory clearly. Learning from the master Chad Gable as the weeks go. Victory tonight for American Made.
How the talk with Sammy goes. Well, he's not.
I told him he wasn't family. Hey, man, when you left, and you wouldn't understand either. Let me tell you, he stepped up. Talk to me. No, man, something bad gonna happen if you cross paths. It was just chill. Chill.
I'm just gonna talk. You got my word, huh?
Jay, and the crowd here in Hershey is ready. The constant plot twist of Jimmy and ready to roar. Seth freaking Rollins. For a guy who joins us live next. Who has done everything there is to do. Has taken on edge is something different for Seth Rollins. Every great challenge opposite him. This. Seth freaking Rollins, but it's the fact that he's been a menacing monster dealing with Bronson Reed's size, an issue for anyone. That early August day when he put Seth out of action all year long, and it's incredible to think what he has got. And in the injury concerns for Seth Rollins himself into and is willing to take it head on. WWE Crown Jewel, just the way he likes it. Seth frickin' Rollins, big Bronson Reed. It'll be streaming live. Start time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Cannot wait. WWE on Peacock, Saturday. Specials for that.
They've wrecked arenas. They've wrecked officially at Crown Jewel. Each other's bodies. Now they get to do it.
5 days away. Riyadh season.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am visionary. I am Seth. I'm a visionary. I am a Hershey. I am on the hunt. Ruth and Hershey for a monster. Bronson Reed is a monster. And make no mistake about it. That's a side of me, but so am I. That's a side of me that I put to bed a long time ago. Bronson Reed. He's woken something. I forgot about that side of me. But Bron up in my soul. What I'm capable of. Bronson Reed has reminded me. And I gotta be honest with you, Hershey. I kinda like it. I kinda like it. Crown Jewel set. And this Saturday, Bronson
Seth freaking Rollins. Freaking Rollins. Look, I promised Adam Pearce that I would not go into that arena and cause chaos. We would not have a repeat of last week. Yes. But Seth, then I'm right here in the parking lot. If you want to hunt a monster.
Seth's thinking about it.
Smell a trap. I don't think this is.
Seth frickin' Rollins takes the
Don't move, big man.
Oh no.
Here he comes. Invitation.
You don't hunt monster.
Remember what happened out in the parking lot a few months ago?
As they hunt you, Seth Rollins.
With Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed.
Seth freaking Rollins. This is not the wheelhouse of Seth.
Listen to me. You don't need it. I don't need it.
What Adam Pearce is trying to avoid.
We already have the match, damn it. You think I can? You already have the match.
But here we go.
Out in the parking lot right near. Thankfully, security is going to break him up.
Oh,
right to the operations and production trucks. And think rack.
You've been around long enough to know that wasn't going to happen.
With Rollins up on the crates now. Reed. Oh, big boot to the head.
Well, already Seth Rollins. Bouncing off that rambling.
Oh, the tractor trailer door to his face.
Massive cranium of Bronson Reed.
Yeah. Ornament. Bronson Reed just, a mega stomp. He just made him a hood ornament off the stomp.
Capable of. That's
well,
I think the world has forgotten without the reminder. That's a reminder
That's just
He is rising up after the stomp and fighting up.
little taste. Because
security.
What the hell did they build Bronson Reed?
Outrageous. He took the stomp right on.
Reed out. He ain't human.
This is a car hood. And now a crate to the dome.
Bronson Reed somehow still on his feet and still fighting.
As they are brawling out in the parking lot.
In back, wake up, Seth.
Garbage cans. The production and operations truck out there as part of thrown right at Seth. And now they're in the technical truck. Our support staff fighting in the truck.
Yeah, Twisted still use all of it to his advantage. Everywhere you look, and Bronson Reed wants to.
Oh my! Death Valley driver through the medical. Tables outside.
Get out of there!
How is Bronson Reed rising from that as they're calling for medical attention for both men?
Reed is a damn monster.
Seth is not. Somehow Reed emerges from the pile.
Bronson Reed.
Good at all.
Seth Rollins was
ago, Seth and Big Bronson Wade.
in ring talking his talk. Bronson Reed, who was not supposed to the parking lot, and these two used air post to be here, baited Seth freaking Rollins. Every implement available to them to take wins and put the monster down for good with that stomp on another. It looked like Seth freaking Rollins.
That's just a little taste. Because
Bronson Reed, the man, somehow rose up from the. Don't speak too soon when you're dealing with eventually taking down Seth Rollins with the. Bronson Reed is ahead of Crown Jewel.
Yeah, an auto body
Ultimate Death Valley driver. What a monster.
Air Shop's dream to see Bronson Reed on a hood. Seth and Big Bronson will be going at it, of course.
Miz getting away
with Seth Rollins lining up a stomp. And a reminder that
we need to go our separate ways. This is not working out.
One of my guys just took a bullet.
Good luck with the Wyatts.
For you.
The only way out of this is through. So I think we should have a conversation. The Wyatts, or through us.
Yes, big run.
Doggy.
What's up, my dog?
Yeah. Hey, I gotta say, y'all look alone at y'all all the time.
About Master Gable?
Not much better since y'all got rid of that short, ugly guy to be screaming. Oh, she can't say it on TV.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Here, I am sorry. I don't know, got into me. Final test. This isn't about me. This is about us. Awesome Smith got in my head. I wasn't thinking clearly, but I've seen the error in my ways. True. Tag team champions. WrestleMania. Family.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't listen to him. And I need family more than ever. What do you say?
True.
To a former champion, listen to Snow White and the Two Dorks.
Much obliged. Y'all give me a little moment with me. No. He got a point. It's between me and you.
I knew you'd understand.
Yeah! I'm glad you found me. I got something I want to give you to.
Oh.
Yeah! Awesome truth.
Oh!
Lions! Y'all gonna die. Good luck with the what? Butch, you seen Pete? What's up?
This one.
An opportunity at tag championship goal here.
Pete Dunne wants to hear.
Onside for good and get themselves a.
To see who will face Finn Balor. Jake was very direct in telling Finn and the AD McDonough. Remember, General Manager Adam Pearce, New Day, saying, I want to see the titles defended. So take place in this calendar year, and this comes. So here we go, the 9th triple threat tag team match to take with a title shot on the line.
All 3 teams, you can only tag your own partner per the rules of this kind. You're going to have one member of their duo legal at all time. A matchup
Now, Dragon Lee and Kofi were themselves locked up. Teaming up for a moment, and now finding
one of the great movers and the big powerhouse.
350 pounds, what he's able to do.
Yeah, talking about great moves. That is Ivar.
Isn't it amazing at 6'2"
movers? Ivar absolutely fits that bill, although he totally should break up that. Xavier Woods smart to break up. Not. Xavier Woods smart to break up that pinfall, even though it was not against his own partner.
War Raiders teaming up.
Well, Eric in there for a piece of the action.
Up in the big knee comes in.
This is just a strip. This is the version that took the War Raiders, the global down version of the War Raiders we've come to know over the past few. Domination in Japan, in Europe, in Mexico.
And Ivar creating a human missile out of Dragon Lee.
And very soon, perhaps, right here on Raw.
Eric Lee. And chucking Dragon along. As the New Day down on the floor. Just triple threat here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The opportunity. Rey Mysterio in there with Eric from #1 Contenders Finals for the World Tag Team Championship. The War Raiders and Xavier Woods, who has been quote-unquote New Day as they try to get back the gold that they held over 3 and quarterbacking the plans in recent weeks for the new 2.5 years ago. Two of these teams, of course, have been World Tag Team.
Very little the other two teams could have done so far to hurt.
Champions Mysterio and Lee have not.
It does seem to have been the War Raiders. They've been completely dominant. It would be the big duo down, but Woods has certainly moved those two teams to maybe team up and try and take him focused a lot on Rey Mysterio. He's had hit by him, beat him by ripping off his mask at several issues with Mysterio over recent weeks. Felt disrespect at one point, albeit perhaps inadvertently, but once again now monsters that are the War Raiders.
And many would question the word in it.
It's just total domination from these
certainly there for what happened back on September 30th when Xavier Woods.
Kind of mindset that is annoying Xavier Woods. He claims
defeated Rey Mysterio.
Which is exactly the kind. He was innocent of doing anything underhand. I mean, that move alone should be illegal. How on earth?
Combination from the War Raiders, hook of the leg.
But the midsection of Xavier Woods is still able to Ivar. I will never know.
The physics doesn't work.
The kick out after that crushing landing from the mass.
Work out well when 350 pounds is being slammed on you. But to your point, Michelle, people's reaction to what happened in that match against Rey Mysterio. Same with Xavier Woods went on social media this past week and expressed the frustration. Why am I the bad guy all of a sudden? I was just doing what was in front of me.
Properly at this point, I'm personally holding him responsible and not Xavier. Rey Mysterio's been here long enough. He should know how to tie on a mask. Probably a Woods, but it might be academic. No!
How about Rey?
The kill, that is why. Rey Mysterio
able to counter.
Well, just when the War Raiders were going in for he's the Hall of Famer and possibly he needs a tag to the fresh. Dragon Lee on the most dangerous man in this matchup. He's beaten down and he might be about to get it, Joe.
Skill and excitement, but all of a sudden Xavier Woods takes control.
That is perfect.
Experience coming through over size at that moment.
Being from Xavier Woods and even Kofi Kingston, the fourth.
And you can see him.
The QB of the team has to appreciate that.
Exactly what we were just talking about moments ago. Kofi saying,
the quarterback what to do. You let the quarterback do what the quarterback.
Tag me. Let's take advantage of momentum instead.
No, you don't talk back. Does.
Team first, though, in this circumstance.
And that distraction now has caused Xavier Woods to win first, Joe. Win
tournament
first.
Finals.
Be on the back foot, but once again getting his way out there and finally
trying to get back to a title.
Kingston gets what he wants.
And here comes Kofi. Shot opportunity is the New Day.
Kofi concerned. Using both opponents that has to be as fresh as they come as far as this matchup comes against one another. This is just classic Kingston.
Full boom drop. Kofi lands it.
Whatever.
A double.
Gets the job done, Joe. There's a potential
We will see who will be up against JD and Finn.
Opportunity at gold up for grabs here for the New Day.
Winner advances to that championship match.
SOS from Kingston.
Looking for trouble in paradise. Coming up short.
Dragon Lee in there for the save. Is Kofi Kingston just fighting on instinct. The New Day cleared out for good measure. And this is doing what they do best.
And Woods comes through the rope.
This is what has taken them to 10+ championships.
With the drop kick.
New Day firing on all cylinders in the past.
Great offensive serve. Looking to take them all. Urge from Kofi Kingston. Going up top.
Let's go. Things looking good for the New Day. Can they capitalize?
Boy, the return of the War Raiders has changed the dynamic of the team. They were the first to earn a spot here in the finals of this tag division. Remember a couple weeks ago they defeated Alpha Academy, #1 contenders tournament, to see who goes up against Judgment. Piece of it.
I think Rey Mysterio is taking more abuse than
the New Day, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. Everybody trying to get
anybody in this matchup, but conversely, got the tag, the spectacular Dragon Lee. That means the freshest man is the man on the outside who just
is the young Dragon Lee, who told us earlier today he is to fight for the titles together.
Of course, that meant
so excited, living his dream to be here with Rey and a chance
from Rey Mysterio that is priceless to of Lucha Libre. Well, the future Dragon Lee, the man that Rey Mysterio says is the future, might be now.
He's looking for his patent.
So much more abuse of this tag team that was formerly on top in this use than anybody else, and this reinvigorated version of the division with the gold looks better than ever. Question, that might be the only pathway to victory, and it may take double teaming like this, Joe, to answer you for the New Day and the LWO.
Well, Big Eric had Dragon Lee, and now Dragon Lee from up top. Does he lined up, and then all of a sudden Kofi Kingston came into the mix. Have enough power to get it done.
The Raiders.
Rey Mysterio now
big ask against people the size of the wall.
Up on the apron, he's climbing up there as well.
Anyone's maybe a powerbomb attempt here. So the playbook of Rey Mysterio is as deep as Rana off the top
into the powerbomb cover. His partner Kofi Kingston
once again exempt,
and Xavier Woods saves.
Flurry performance from Xavier Woods, who's beat down in the ring. It looked like it was game over. This team on his own shoulders after this epic. Dragon Lee had victory. Game over. Dragon Lee.
Work by LWO almost advanced themselves.
Lee had victory within his grasp.
Excellent synchronized to the championship match. Most advanced themselves to the championship match.
That synchronization, you have to be able to pull it off in the. Well, that is key in the tag team world. That chemistry, crucial moments, and the same can be said for Xavier Woods. And it time and time again.
Xavier Woods, who early.
And Kofi Kingston of the New Day. They've
this month had an Intercontinental Championship match. But coming through West Coast Pop. Look at the athleticism for the big guy was Rey.
When the pins are dropped.
Backbreaker.
And he's being now. Who is going to be the last man to fall?
Looking for Xavier to go up top.
Going in for Daylight. Woods had the opportunity to win the match with Daylight. They put countless teams away.
What is he doing? Well, and then he sees Rey Mysterio and he goes after him.
Well, you have to, don't blame him.
Kofi had the backbreaker.
They cut Rey off at the pass, to be fair to Xavier Woods.
Has been compromised, and now he's lined up for a 619 Dragon Lee.
Got an epic dive from Dragon Lee.
Over the top goes Chad Gable from out of nowhere. Going on the floor.
Well, Chad Gable, who's American-made tag.
And an ankle lock on the Hall of Famer. What is
They were beaten last week by the LWO. Wait a second.
Forward clothesline, German suplex cover. And now the War Raiders sprint and the win.
Are your winners, Eric and Ivo.
LWO was in prime position until
Here are the War Raiders.
With medieval mindsets, the War Raiders, while these prime fighting machines just grab themselves an opportunity at the goal. Daylight, Xavier Woods distracted perhaps by the fact that this is where knew they were going in for the kill with Rey Mysterio was there. This is when Chad Gable gave Rey Mysterio, clapping him in that ankle. A massive assist to the eventual winners. Attack on, but here we go. The extreme athleticism and suplex of the War Raiders springboard clothesline into a Jonas are one match away from being back here at Raw. They've earned an opportunity of being back at the very top of the tag team scene here. And JD McDonough of the Judgment Day. And it's a Raw.
That was great action there, folks.
We chance to grab gold just weeks after their return here.
Had incredible circumstances that took place earlier tonight on parking lot and Raw with big Bronson Reed. Bronson Monday Night Raw, when we saw Seth frickin' Rollins go out into the parade, suffer the stomp to the hood of a car. But then Rollins and Bronson Reed fighting inside a tractor trailer. Now what came after that was Seth Rollins have a medical update because Bronson Reed was able to land at Seth Rollins through tables that were outside on the Death Valley driver, out of the tractor trailer, crashing street and the asphalt in the parking lot. And our medical staffer's back pain. What we can tell you right now is that WWE has come in with an evaluation of Seth. He was complaining about being sent to a local medical center here in Hershey, Pennsylvania, emergency room, and we're going to try to keep you updated as to the status of Seth. He's undergoing evaluation and testing at the emergency Rollins. Once the results are back, we'll give you a further update 5 days away from Seth Rollins and Bronson regarding his condition, keeping in mind that we are only 3 at Crown Jewel.
Champion ever. Where's my securities? I have all star in this company. The first ever 2-time Grand Slam champ. R-Truth sucker punching me, the Wyatt Six, and Final Testament stalking. Hey, me. What is so funny? Why are you laughing?
Well, hey, what's up, guys? Not much, man. So if we see or hear the plan, yeah. Hear the Wyatt Six. We all run. My plan is you're going to help us find Bo Dallas. The end of this is going to happen. So I actually came up with a plan. Don't worry about that one. And when you find him, I don't. Hey! I'm going to ask him why he's getting involved with my business. When you find him, or I'm going to break your leg. Ready? Break. Legs.
Not an easy spot to be in for The Miz. Now remember, Dom Mysterio said, I want to fight the mystery opponent, who's a former champion. Well, here he is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Adam Pearce said, great.
It's about the mob win for Dirty Dom Mysterio, who apparently the worst possible opponent Adam Pearce could have come on believes in.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York City, weighing in at Priest.
And remember, Damian Priest himself.
249 pounds, Damian.
Told the ring general Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, that Priest gets one of the things he enjoys the most, getting his hands on his former. Ready for when he gets back from Saudi Arabia, but now Damian from Judgment Day veteran. Well, a month ago, he beat Dom down.
Ever the closer, the massive Damian Priest. Well, I believe in Dirty Dom Mysterio. How it gets towards me, the more my belief in
Damian Priest and Dirty Dom. When
Dirty Dom Mysterio starts to dissipate.
We come back to Monday Night Raw.
Folks, you seen Sam? Yo. Talk to Sam yet?
Told you.
Family is all we got. Me and you and Roman got to do this.
Sami Zayn out the Marco out speaking to Solo Sikoa. Told you a month ago he defeated Dirty Damian Priest. Dom had to overcome major interference from Judgment Day. And now Dom gets the opportunity he wanted, Wade, with a monstrous clothesline south of heaven.
Here he is, the man, the walking work of art himself. French are calling the male Mona Lisa.
Where did you get this
opponent, representing weighing in at 200 pounds, starting the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, Dominic Mysterio.
Don't you worry about it. I can speak fluent French, but we need to focus.
Where are you sourcing the male Mona Lisa?
Focus on business, because this is a massive opportunity. What they say about the best lovers, they match their partner. See Joe for Dirty Dom Mysterio. You know, well, Dirty Dom's partner is a world champion. Opposing Priest gets Dirty Dom one step. This match and a victory here tonight against the Impact closer to his dream that apparently nobody, the opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, believes he can make reality. And that is
I'm not sure that the lover analogy is applicable. Superior, more accomplished, and has when it comes to facing a man who is physically that look in his eye.
Well, I'll tell you that this is a really at the level you claim to be.
Well, it's not wasting time.
Prove it matchup for Dirty Dom. Are you really against a man you know better than again? So does Damian Priest with regards to anyone. You know his strengths, you know his weakness, but then again your own skill set.
But Wade, I will ask you this. He said, and a big right hand and a series of them from Damian Priest earlier tonight when he found out as he just gets ragdolled into the corner. He said, I know all Damian's tricks, but
knowing the tricks is one thing, knowing how to counteract those tricks.
How far can that really go? What an uppercut from Priest.
Yeah, this is something very, very different. Damian Priest's massive amount of unbridled rage that is launched all of wingspan, massive amount of power, and a massive over Dirty Dom from the off. Right.
This month when Damian Priest was able to defeat Finn Balor. Of course, it was recently at Bad Blood earlier this, who very much wants to be in the mix. Him concentrate on the tag titles, as have many of the for what Damian Priest is gunning for. But Adam Pearce has told Judgment Day partners. Now we know set with the War Raiders.
I'll tell you right now, everybody in the locker room.
How those tag titles will develop. Championship match.
Wants an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. When you're in a matchup like this, it's make or break. Your dream earning it, though, is a lot more difficult. And the reality is kicking crashing down quite quickly, just like the car.
Sent to the floor quickly.
Oh, don't come over here. Just a Dirty Dom Mysterio on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, he gets top of us here.
Priest is massive.
Just flying through the air into that barrier is Dirty. Whip him right to the barrier. Dom Mysterio.
Smoldering Damian Priest hasn't been too easy for the big Puerto Rican thus far. Broken sweat, isn't breathing heavy. It has just been
He's up on his shoulder. Able to turn things around and send Damian into that like it's nothing. Dominant post.
This is much better from Dirty. Himself an opportunity. Can Dirty Dom get himself savvy?
Flying through the ropes.
Nature finally buys it. A #1 contenders matchup with victory tonight.
The recent former world heavyweight champion. In Damian Priest, he had that championship for 100. He used to be his Judgment Day brethren. Dirty Dom Mysterio 16 days this year against the guy who I want to go after that title. Well, this is the task that to contend.
Latino cheat at it.
It's in front of him to try to earn himself a position.
His best with the three amigos. Did not. Dirty Dom by the Punisher. Damian Priest, a little bit too cocky there, did not finish the job in for the worst nightmare of time, and that has brought a window of opportunity. Dirty Dom to get some life back in those lungs. Well, but look at this as the frame of Dirty Dom comes crashing down, as indeed men earning himself an opportunity to have his hopes of winning this matchup and becoming number one to become number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's Dominic Mysterio.
Damian Priest
now taking complete control again.
A habit of doing exactly that against every single opponent. Hence why this is such a massive he gets in the ring with. Massive mountain for Dirty Dom to climb. Adam Pearce, who clearly had zero faith in Dirty Dom, pulling obstacle put in his path by general manager. This off.
Opportunity to stay in title contention. You see tonight's headlines right there. Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, the brawl that took place out in the parking lot. Rollins, the local emergency room, as they're looking at his. Remember the medical evaluation taking place right now on Seth. We're back after what happened earlier tonight on Monday Night Raw. We're just Bronson Reed and Seth frickin' Rollins are scheduled to go after it 5 days away until Crown Jewel when Big Arabia.
Damian Priest, you're not supposed to be. What fun this man is having as he goes in, enjoying matches this deep into them. But with a kill, we've seen this a million times from Priest.
Trying to lock it in, but Dirty Dom saw it coming and escaped.
Lining up that south of heaven. Great instincts from Dirty Dom. It was danger coming and got out of dodge in a hurry. But that's over had he walked into that. Smelt day simply maybe no respite from
over our announce table. He came charging in.
Damian Priest.
Right.
I've never seen you move so fast, Joe Tax.
Dirty Dom.
And straight back on the offense now. Wait a second.
He just blasted. Hey, what's going on here? J.D. McDonough and Carlito.
Taking the referee's attention alongside Raquel. And this is smart from the Judgment Day. Liv Morgan.
Dirty Dom said, I want to do it on my own.
Double
Damian Priest immediately fighting his way out. Oh, hey, J.D. Look who's back, picking up a chair.
You're breaking elbows at Damian. Rage that consumes the soul of Damian Priest. Priest has completely lost it now. This is a...
Oh, and he just blasted JD with the chair.
The entirety of the Judgment Day, steel chair in hand.
And again.
Completely wiping out almost the...
Now the ref is warning him. Got that chair. Carlito takes it right to the gut.
He's not going to get disqualified.
In his hand in the middle of this match. As
Carlito beating up Carlito and J.D. McDonough. Dom Mysterio, it would be a very different story with that chair. I promise you, if he hits,
well, there is Dom. He rolls him up. Whoa. An absolute shocker. A shocking upset. Pull-up win by Dirty Dom.
The ring announcer didn't even get it.
Damian's attention was elsewhere.
Chance to make it official, but it is official. Dirty Dom just enraged Damian Priest, who is now laying waste. Somehow won the matchup, and that is
Razor's Edge getting beaten down, as was everybody ringside. He may have won with the roll-up, but he is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Dirty
Raquel and Liv in the back.
Dominic Mysterio!
Round as Damian Priest cannot believe it.
Playing on the weaknesses of Damian Priest, that rage. Well, it was a genius move by the Judgment Day. We saw at SummerSlam, that's what cost him the World Heavyweight Day victory.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want this.
Cost championship. Dom got what he wanted, which was...
He does not want this. Being brutalized by... was Carlito. Damian Priest taking a steel chair, as was JD. Asking out his frustrations. He is just incomplete. That Dirty Dom got the roll-up complete disbelief, incredulous to the fact. Pinfall win. Dirty Dom said,
It's not done yet, Joe Test. The red mist has...
I want to contend for the World Heavyweight Championship.
He descended in the mind of Damian Priest and for the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Champion. Dom Mysterio, a man who is going to challenge for the championship, is about to be utterly
Priest is hovering for more punishment to be doled out.
destroyed.
Well, he already is laid out in the ring, and Damian...
The referee's giving up now. Security aren't bothering.
The fallen prey.
To come down here.
He's just standing over. Mysterio is your winner. I know it doesn't look that way right now. South of heaven. Now, oh man, Carlito's gonna get some. And he lifts to take it all out. Some right off the canvas. Up high, another one for Dirty.
As unhinged and consequently as
Dom.
Priest
Liv looks on with such concern.
Dangerous as we've ever seen him. Victor tonight.
Dirty
Dom looking like anything but a...
Dom rolls him up. Damian Priest.
Well, it was fine taking out that frustration, but
is upset. But then he takes out his frustration.
Taking your eye off the ball is a huge no as Dirty Dom Mysterio, but there was a price no against someone as devious and quick-witted to pay when it came to mess him with the pound. That South of Heaven was the final exclamation.
Remember,
finisher on amongst various beatdowns.
A special start time Saturday. WWE's away. It's going to be something special. We will stop Peacock. Crown Jewel. We're just 5 days. See you then.
Chung kết vật nữ hạng 59 kg giữa Trần Thị Ánh đơn vị Bắc Ninh, Nguyễn Bích Du đơn vị Hà Nội.
Gặp vận động viên Trần Thị Ánh đơn vị Bắc Ninh trang phục xanh. Sau trận thi đấu này sẽ là trận chung kết ở hạng cân 62 kg giữa hai vận động viên Nguyễn Thị Mỹ Hạnh đơn vị Thừa Thiên Huế gặp vận động viên Vũ Thị Anh Thư đơn vị Thái Nguyên. Chuẩn bị.
Trần Thị Ánh Bắc Ninh. Trọng tài công bố kết quả trận thi đấu vừa qua, vận động viên Trần Thị Ánh đơn vị Bắc Ninh trang phục xanh thắng ưu thế kỹ thuật cách biệt 10 điểm.
Như vậy xin chúc mừng vận động viên Trần Thị Ánh cùng đơn vị Bắc Ninh đã giành huy chương vàng ở hạng cân 59 kg và chúc mừng vận động viên Nguyễn Bích Du cùng đơn vị Hà Nội đã giành huy chương bạc cùng hạng cân.